Number range, external or internal, and user departments,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and field selection controls and
Mm-hmm.
price control.
Mm-hmm. And quantity update and value update.
Quality update and value update. Yeah.
Okay. Then price control, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So these are the controls. Majorly, these are the controls for the material type. So how to create a number range? What is the transaction code to create a number range? What is the create transaction code for number range?
MMLR.
MMNR.
MM. Okay. So now let's understand about that. So we just talking about the as of now the controls, right? The material type controls. Let's understand about that. What are the transaction codes to create a material master? Okay. I'm just adding here one more screen. Okay, just a moment. I'll get the mouse. Okay, so let's go to this new slide. So transaction code and the table details. Okay, so the first let's understand that creation of material master record. Creation of material master record. So what is the transaction code for this? MM01.
MM01.
And change for material master record. So I'll just put the shortcut MMR. Change material master record MM02. Display MMR, which is MM03. Okay, changes MMR, then it will be a MM04. What is the changes display? So changes of MMR. Okay, change MMR is different, changes of MMR is different. Okay, so changes of MMR is nothing but like a tracking of the changes, tracking of past changes. Okay, so any changes which is happen in MMR material master record, that you can see in a MM04. Okay, who changed? If suppose let's say I just updated like description ABCD, somebody they came and they just changed it to BCD, somebody they changed EFG. So how we can track that? We can track in MM04, see that what changes they did, when it is changed, who changed that. So that details will be displayed in MM04. Okay, clear? And material type change. Material type change. Suppose I'm just created material master record by using raw materials ROH. So mistakenly I just use some other material type I created. So later that I want to be change the material type. So in that case it is MMEA. Okay. So if you want to be use the material type change, okay, it must be that it never be that there is no open stock, there is no open purchase orders created for this material. Okay, there is no transaction like that. Then only it is possible. Okay, clear? And in case if you want to do flag for deletion is nothing but like a, okay, you don't want to be use this material for the in your company, so you don't want to be use this material, you want to be flag for deletion, don't use this product. So in that case, you can go to MM06 and do it. Okay. So let's see screen by screen. Let's go with that. I think we know already MM01, MM02, MM03, right? Change and display and creation, right? We already know, correct? Do you know that? You know, right? MM01, MM02, MM03,
Yeah.
right? So now let's go to the change. What I will do, okay? I'll just go to the material master record and I will change the some data. Okay. So I'm just going to that screen. SAP 123. Okay. So now what I'm doing that I'll just going that quickly. I'm just creating the material MM01. Okay. So mat 1 is something which I'm creating, and okay, it is already there. Somebody there used. Okay. Let's say I'm just putting that TAST. Okay. Something which I'm created. Okay. So I'm just planning to create with any of the material. Maybe you can use industry same or different, also different raw materials you can use. Then I'm just selecting that I just only creating that basic data as of now. Okay, I'll just go with basic data, and then I'm just maintaining that the material TAST. Okay, then I'll just put that all the other details which is required. Okay, then I'm just saving that. Okay, so now I created this material. I just created this material. Now I'll go to change what is the change for material master record? MM02. MM02 I will go and I'll just enter this material number and enter. Okay. Okay, you already opened somewhere, so okay. Okay, MM02 again I will go back and I'll see enter and basic data and enter. So now I'm just changing that. Okay, I'm just changing that this description. So what I'm doing here. So instead of putting this, what I'm doing that somebody they changed that METAST material consumption or something which we are updated. So now it was changed. Now this was changed material description. Now where we can see this changes and all. Okay, if I go to MM03, it will display. It will just display that what is the latest data. Okay, I'm just going to that. This is the changed TAST material. Okay, now I'll go to see that what changes it is happened recently. So I'll go MM04. Okay, enter the material number, and if you want to be enter any plant or anything which you want to be enter, you can enter and execute that. Then it will display that any changes happened for this material. It will display. See here, MM01 at 1956. Okay, it was created MM01. Okay, so you can see the system timings. Okay, it depends on the timings, system timings it will be created. Okay, so this is the timing, system timings. Okay, so based on that it is created MM01. Now MM02 somebody they changed. What changes it is happened? Select this line, click on details. See that the previously it is like material TAXT, the old material number. The new number is TAXT, right? So they change from material TAXT to TAXT material. So that changes controls will be there. Okay, so suppose I'm just going again, I'm changing that some other information, like I'm just updating the division. Suppose I'm just updating the division. Okay, and I'm just updating that some metal group I'm just updating. So then what will happen if I'm going to that MM04? I can see that the display changes are okay. What changes it is happened? Okay. 1 minute. MM0. Okay, this is not changes, right? This is updated. Okay, but okay, now it's updated. Go back and see here. It was changed. Metal group was updated and division was updated. This changes. Old values are blank and new values are it is taking updated. Okay, clear? So this is the way it will be displayed at the time and what user changed and which transaction code they are used, everything it will be updated. Clear? So what is the use of this one? So tomorrow if something happen for that material, so there is a sales orders are not generated. Okay, why sales orders are not generated? Suppose they are in the planning, somebody they change it to production, procurement type or something they change. So then maybe the production orders are not generated, or maybe purchase orders are not generated, something happened. So then we can see that who changed that, which user is changing that you can see here. Okay, so tracking purpose you can find that. Clear? Is it clear? Now,
Yes, sir.
now let's go to that MMAM. Okay, MMAM, the transaction code is MMAM to change the material type. So the previous material type is different, right? So I want to change to my material type. So I mistakenly use some other material type. I'm just want to change to my material type. So the previous material type it will display which I am using, and now I'm just generating to the new material type. Then execute that. So system is telling that okay, you are changing this material type to this material type. Okay, now the material type was changed. So where we can see, go to MM03 display, enter, and go to inside and see that here the information will be there. In information you can see that the material type is ZRMO. So previously I am using different material type, now it's changed to ZRMO. So this is the way you can see that the material type. Okay, this is where you can change the material type. Okay, so you can also see here, you can see this transaction code also updated. MMAM, this time they changed to the old material type is 091R and the new material type is ZRMO. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the way material change you can do, material type change you can do. Even if it is a created material with other material type, you can change. But there must be some conditions like if the material don't have any open stocks or no open purchase orders or something. Okay. Then what is that flag for deletion? So MM06, I'm just going to MM06, okay, flag for deletion. So what is the purpose of flag for deletion? If you don't want to use this material in our company, okay, in our company you don't want to use this material further. So how you can do? You can flag this. So you can go to MM06, enter the material number, what level you want to be flag, you want to be put deletion, you can do that and enter. And if you want to be control at material level, you can control it. If it is if you done at material level or at plant level, at store location level, all violation type all level, it is blocked. So and saving this one. Okay, so now this is the flag for deletion, it is updated. This flag for updated, it is the flag for deletion as updated. So deletion flag set by on this date. You can see here the deletion flag set by on this date. So you will get the message like this flag for deletion it happened. Even you can see in the MM04 also these changes happen, it is deleted. This flag for deletion is updated. So you can see here the transaction code MM06, this user, this time they are set that this flag for deletion. Okay, so what is the purpose of this one? Furtherly, if you are creating the PO, if you are creating the production orders, sales orders, the system will tell that okay, this is the deleted, this is the flag for deletion. You don't need to be use this one. So no, don't use that. They will tell you that. Okay. If I go to MM02, I'm just entering that, enter, and I'm just entering that. See here down, you are getting message that deletion flag set is for at client level. Clear? You'll get the message like
Yes, sir.
this is deletion flag set for this material. Okay. If you want to be undelete this one, that means you want to be use continue that. You go MM06 again, enter, and remove this checkbox and update. So what will happen now? Again, Now there is no, it is not updated as a flag for deletion. It is now, it's free. So there is no message here. Okay, so you can use freely. You can use this product. Okay, so this is the way you can do the flag for deletion. Clear? Clear? And there is
Yeah.
a cross. I'll go to that screen. MM02. I'm just going to that data. Here there is a cross plant material status is there. So cross plant material status. So here what you can do, you can block for this material either for procurement or either for the BOM, either for the some planning, either for the some production, okay, so either for some sales. You can block. If you want to be particularly block for these activities, you can block it. So that you can do at client. If you want to do at basic data level, client level, you can do it. If I just put this block for procurement, what will happen? When you just creating the PO, the system will throw the error, this is blocked for procurement. But production orders and that everything you can do it. But you cannot do procurement because we block for procurement. Okay, clear? If I just put the absolute material, this absolute material means, what is the meaning of absolute? This product was completely absolute. So we are not planning to use this material further. Okay. So like you can put that cross plan material status, you can update that. Okay. So usually how it will be like, if suppose in my company, okay, in my company there was a new material introduced, okay, new material or new product launched. So at first status, at first status is first status is it is for absolute or it may be ready for use, ready for release. Okay, so it is not released, it is ready for release. That means this product just released. Okay, all if we get all the approval from the higher levels, then what they will do, they will change this cross plant material status to release. Release means we can use this material furtherly for all the operations. If I'm just putting that status like this is absolute or not released or blocked, that status if you are updated, that means the material was the meaning of that is we should not use this material to create any production orders or purchase orders or any sales orders or any other operations. Okay, so that you can do in this cross plan material status. Usually that is the purpose they are using. Usually they will use the purpose of when they are creating first time the material, they don't want to be used immediately to create the orders and everything. They are just created. They want to be validated from all the levels like accounting. They want to be procurement level. They have to be get approvals for this material. Sales level they have to be get approvals, and costing level they have to be get approvals. So all the pre-settings, pre-configurations, everything it is launched, everything. Then only they will be released for sales or released for the procurement. So in that case, they can remove this one. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is what we can use. Either you can go for flag for deletion or you can go with the cross plant material status. Plant material status is nothing but like it is especially we are using for that. Especially you want to be blocked for procurement. Especially you want to be blocked for warehouse activities. Especially you want to be blocked for some sales orders and all that you can do it. Clear? Is it clear? So then, sir, how this is controlled actually? How based on the figures it won't be controlled, right? So there will be some configuration, right? So where that configuration it is? Where is that configuration it is? See here, if you go to here, okay, and go to continuous with specification, okay, you can go to the configuration level. It will go to configuration, define material statuses. So you can go to here. So this is the way also you can go, okay, or you can go directly SPRO and logistical general and then metal master, then setting for key fields and define the material status. Here you can create your own material status. So block for procurement, block for task list and BOM, in work for approvals, released absolute, like that you can create. So where is the control actually? This is just a name, right? This is just a digit and this is the name. So where is the control? So if you select this one, click on details. Inside that there are parameters are there. So if it is purchasing, okay, so it is blocked. B, error message. That means if they are planning to create the purchase order, it will give the error message. Don't create any purchase order for this material using this status because they are updated this status. Okay, so like inventory, like routing or BOM. Okay, like forecasting, planning, purchase, production orders, cost estimation, warehouse, like that. All the controls here. Clear? So this is the way it will be blocked. If I just update, if I'm created, suppose let's say I created that one, I have created that one any of the like suppose I'm just putting that gadget which is blocked has a new material. Suppose that's my understanding. I'm just putting that blocked has a new material. Okay, so blocked has new material or waiting to release new product. Okay, so I'm just putting like this, waiting for release new product. So I'm just putting like this and save. Then you have to put the controls. So I don't want to be allow procurement. Okay, I don't want to be allowed to create a BOM. I don't want to create any bill of materials. I don't want to create any routing.
What is the meaning of BOM?
Bill of material is nothing but like it's a production. Okay, if FG product is a finished product, that finished products have the components, right? So if I'm just if I'm just planning to produce the production of biryani, so what are the components? It is rice, garam masala, okay, ingredients, curd, lemon, coriander. All these are ingredients, right? These are all components, right? So in BOM they will be creating that for FG product. What are the components which is required? A list of the components it will be maintained in the BOM level. Okay, clear? Okay, like transfer requirement is for the warehouse management. This is the warehouse management. Okay, if I don't want to allow warehouse management, inventory management is stock receipt. Okay, so it is a production, PRT, production resource. Okay, this is production, this is the production, and this is the planning, material planning. Okay, this is the warehouse, and this is inventory management. This is the cost estimation. This is the BOM. BOM also will use in the we are using in the production only mostly, and this is purchasing orders. So wherever you don't want to be allowed, you can put a B. Okay, just put a B and save. Then the system where the material, wherever the material they updated as material status as ZZ, that means it should not be allowed any purchase orders, it should not be allowed any BOM creation, it should not be allowed any inventory postings or any warehouse postings and all. Okay, so when I'm just creating the new material, I'll just updating that. Okay, this is the my status. First status was ZZ. I just created, right? So just Z, I'm just updating. Okay, so the next level, whoever they are approving that, once everything it is approved, they will change from the cross plan material status to blank or released. Okay, clear? Is it clear? So release means nothing. Release means all it is open. So there is no block. If you see, if I go to F1, if I go to 40, okay, it is released. So there is no controls there. So just go to total material status 40. So they said release, right? They are just putting comment like 40, right? So if I just go to in details, it will show you that all blank. That means everything it is released. So there is no controls here. There is no error message controlling and all. Okay. So if it is a blank also same, it is a 40 also same. There is nothing. Okay. So user understanding purpose, they are updating like released. This material is released, free to use for any operations. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is also way we can do cross plan material status. Okay. Then go to MM17. Go to MM17. Here, if you want to be do mask change, suppose let's say I have 10 materials. For all 10 materials, I want to be update some field. The same value you want to be updated. Like example, if the metal group is same for all these materials, 10 materials. Okay, if all 10 materials have the same metal group, and you want to be update at one time, instead of I'm going to MM02 for each and every material, I'm just going to MM17. Okay, I'll select that which data you want to be changed. Okay, what data you want to be changed, select that. Okay, and uh, go to that fields, which field you want to be changed. So what is my planning here? I just want to be changed that what field you want to be changed. Want to be changed suppose division. Let's say division. I want to be changed the division. Okay. So what will be happen if I just selected this one, click on execute. Okay, enter the material number. Which material number you want to be enter, you just enter. So I'll just go to MM02 and enter here. And what is there here? 00 is there. So instead of I'm using MM02 to change the division, what I'll do, I will just put here this material number. TST, what is that? MAT, TST, right? Correct? MAT, TST. Okay, it is not there. What is the material number? Go to MM03. MAT, okay. MAT, this is only material number. So I'm entering the same material, I think same material we entered. Okay. Then if you want to be enter multiple material numbers, if you want to be in something 100-100 or 200-200, something if you have this material, you can enter the multiple materials also and execute. Okay. Then execute. Then it will show you that what it is there actually, what values it is there and what you are planning to change. So now I'm just planning to change that instead of 00, I'm just planning to update that to 10. Okay, just select that and click carry of mass, perform the mass. So once you just selected this one, the below also it will be changed from 00 to 10. Once you save this one, it will be updated that this material, for this material, the division was changed to 10. Okay, if there is no problem, then system will automatically updated. Okay, so system is updated, this one, the materials are updated. Okay, let's see now, go and check that whether this material is updated or not. So enter, go to basic data one and see that now it's updated as 10. Okay, and I have changed for other material also, right? Let's see that also. 100 of 100 100 only, right? This is also changed 10. Before that it is 00, now it is changed to 10. Okay, if you want to see the changes, where we can see MM04, go to MM04, see that your material and execute that. This we updated, just now we updated using that mass, MASS mass. Okay, so you can see before that it is 00, now it is changed to 10. So they same for our material also, it will display, right? Okay, so our material also it will be display. What is the material number? MM03. And execute. Here also it will display the last change is MM02, and that is mass. The change is whole value to 10. So that means it's not only for one material, we can do lakhs of materials also you can do at a time change. Okay, so when it will be useful, if suppose your manager is decided that your operational manager is decided that for all the material types for it like a scrap material types or it may be some material type materials needs to be blocked. Okay, then in that case you can use this mass transaction code, update the cross plant material status as a blocked. Okay, so if you have 20 materials of the list is there, they want to be update that the cross plant material status as a blocked. So you can update at a time. So what you need to do, you have to go mass. This is also transaction, a mass transaction code. You can go directly or you can go to MM17. Both are same. But if I go to MM17, it is only for metal master. Okay, if I go to mass, it is for all the transactions. It's not only for metal master. You can use for the profit center, you can use for cost centers, you can use for vendor master record, all for that you can. So in that case, if you are using the mass transaction code, you have to select that your metal master which you are selecting that metal master record. You have to select that and execute, then only it will display. So the Amara tables, which table, which field you want to be changed, you have to be select that. So go to field names and select it, which field you want to be changed. Clear? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the way you can do to mass change also. You can do mass change also. So MM17 or what is the next transaction code? MASS mass. So mass can be used for any master data. You can use for any master data, sir. Clear? You have to be select the object. What is the object name? What is the object name? If I am using mass, so what is the object name? What is the object name? This is one. BUS 1001. For BUS 1001 is for metal master. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's understand about that tables. Okay. So we have okay. So before going to this, let's see that how many views we have. I'm just opening one more slide. How many user departments we have, or how many views we have. How many views I have. When you creating the metal master record or when you creating the material, how many departments you need to be extend this material, where you are using. You are using for purchasing, you are using for planning, you are using for sales, you are using for costing, you are using for storage, you are using for accounting, you are using for warehouse, you are using for the quality. So all these factors where you are using, you need to be extend to that view, that user department. So that views are, we have how many views are there? Basic data. Okay, so 1 and 2, basic data 1, basic data 2 views, 2 views are there. Then we have that purchasing. Okay, then we have that MRP 1. So we have MRP 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So what is this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4? In one screen, if the fields are not sufficient, they are designed one more screen, MRP2 screen, MRP3 screen, MRP4 screen. Wherever there is a more controls, they are designed in the multiple screens. Okay, and then come to that next plan data storage 1, plan data storage 1 and 2. Okay, and sales organization data. Yeah, I'll just come there. Sales organization data 1 and 2, and there will be general data, sales organization general data. Then classification data. Okay. Then we have that accounting, which is for financial 1 and 2, and we have the costing again 1 and 2. Okay. We have quality management. Okay. And we have that forecasting tab, forecasting view. Okay, this is the only one. And we have the text. So text, again we have the purchase order text and basic data text. Okay, like sales text. So like we have the different text views. Okay, apart from this, again we have that header level. There is a views are there, that is like unit of measure. Okay, unit of measure. Okay, some EAN conversions. Okay, so I will show you that whatever it is there, the languages and all, it will be there in the head of the material master card. So let's see where we can see all this information. So we already discussed, right? This user departments controls by material type. Material type, it's controlling these views, right? So if I'm just going to that MM01, I'm just going to the MM01. Select that. Any of the, you can select anything which is like whatever you can create, you can use. Okay. Get RMO. Then you can see here the views here. So basic data, classification, MRP, general plan data, accounting. Okay, if there is no costing, if there is no quality and all, that means in the OMS2 you have not selected. So that means these user departments are not required for this material type. If I go to OMS2, in a material type level, if we go to material type level, if you go to material type level, here you can see that the fields: work scheduling, accounting, classification, MRP, purchasing, production, costing, basic data, storage data, forecasting data, all this information it is there. Quality management, warehouse management, sales, plant stock, store location stock, all these fields are, data which is there. So whatever you selected here, it will display in MM01. If I selected all, what will be happen? It will display all. I'm selecting all. Let's say to see that I will just selecting all. Okay, I'm just selected all and save this one. Now what will happen if I'm creating the material master record by using this material type? What will happen? It will display all the data, like basic data is displaying, classification, sales, foreign trade export, sales text, purchasing, foreign trade import, purchase order text, MRP, forecasting, work scheduling, production and general data, warehouse data, quality data, accounting data, costing data, all this. These are all user department. Okay, clear? So this basic data one is the general data. So general data is nothing but like it will be used for all the departments. The basic information: what is the description of this material, how you are measuring this material, what type of group it is, what material group relevant it is, what is the old material number, which division it is categorized this one, what is the gross weight, what is the net weight. These are the general information. It is not controlling any of the department. So that information is stored in the basic data. Okay, and coming to the purchasing, it is only related to our material management related procurement, right? It is relevant to procurement, and this is relevant to the planning. So planning can be done by procurement team, planning can be done by sales team, planning can be done by a production team, so anyone, right? So planning related. And this is like again store location, stock relevant. So it is like MM team, material management or inventory management team. You can put that inventory management team. Whoever there is there, they will be controlling that. And coming to the sales data again, sales organization data and all, it is a sales team, right? ST, right? Sales and distribution team. And this classification can be used for the either production can be used and sales can be used and product maintenance, plant maintenance can people can use, material management can be people use. So it is categorization. It is like okay, when I have the material, if I have the characters like color, design, size, like different characters is there, okay, or if it is a steel rod, it is a 100 mm rod, 70 mm rod, the 50 mm rod, or it is steel, how much weight it is, how much length. So that these are all characters, right? That characters you are maintaining at classification data. Okay, and coming to the accounting data, it is the financial related, and costing again it is related to controlling controlling module, and this is related to quality management QM, and forecasting again it is related to planning sales. Mostly it is they generally used for sales and planning, sales and planning. So what is the forecasting
Before the production.
forecasting is nothing but like a past historical data, like last one year data, 2 years data. Depending on that it will be planning for the next 1 year, forecasting. Okay, future planning. Okay, clear? Forecast. Okay, and this is the text. It depends on the basic data text or purchase order text. If you want to be write something, some instructions or some okay, some terms and condition you want to be write in the text for information, you can write it. Okay, clear? So that you can see here, the text and all you can see here. Basic data. If I go to basic data, so basic data have the one. Uh, if I go to purchase order have the one text. Okay, and if I go to basic data 2, again basic data 2 have the one text. And if I go to sales also, where is the sales here? Sales having also one text. So what will be happen here when you go to here? I'm just entering that details. Okay, I'll just go again and enter. I'm just selecting only sales text, and we'll go for purchasing order text. There is a purchase order text and basic data 2. Okay, I'm just entering only this one, enter. See here, if I'm just entering something text or something, okay, I'm just entering here. So basic material information here. So you can here so you can see here in the down there is a basic data text is there. So here you can use that. Once I entered all the details, I will come. So you can see the basic data text here. So you can enter that something like this size related information, or it may be color related information, or something like instructions. Okay, for this product, and handle with care, how we can use for packing and all instructions. All we can use here. Okay, so same way when I'm just creating the purchase order text also, you can particularly plan when you are doing purchase orders, purchasing the product, what is the instructions you are sending to the your suppliers. That instructions you can write. It's kind of a white paper only. You just writing whatever you want, you can write it. Okay, same like in the sales also they have the text. Okay, that will be updated and that will be flowing to the when you creating a purchase order, the text will be display in the PO and it will be displayed to the suppliers in the output. Okay, clear? It's clear. So this is the way you can do. So these are all views. Okay, So we're just talking, right? General data is for all the information and procurement is for our information. So from our point of view, if I'm just want to create a PO, we need purchasing is mandatory, and what else? Inventory management also it's mandatory because we are receiving the stock and keeping into our store location. The plant data storage location also it is mandatory. Other than this, we also needed accounting because you are purchasing the stock. Obviously, the you have to pay the amount to the supplier. That amount tracking and all it will be updated in the accounting level. So that accounting data also it is needed. So basically, if you want to be create your purchase order, okay, at least I need basic data, general information, purchasing data, plant data storage, and accounting data. Okay, if I want to create a from MM point of view, if I want to create a purchase order. Okay, if I sales people, if they want to be create, again they need sales. This is the mandatory for the there from SD side. They have the this is the very important. Production they need this MRP related. MRP and this production forecasting and all they need. Costing again controlling department. Okay, so all this information have to be maintained based on their requirement. Okay, so each and every data it is stored in the different tables. Okay, so what are the tables it is stored? So if I go to this Mara, generally it is stored in the Mara table. General information it will store in the general data information or basic data information is stored in the Mara table. So this is the table. Okay, this is the Mara table, and this is the for procurement is always at plant level, right? So it will be stored in the MARC table. MARC table, plant data. Wherever there is a plant level dependent data, that is maintained in the MARC table. Okay, so MRP planning also it is a plant level maintenance only. So it will be also stored plant data. So it is like MARC. Okay, and plant data storage it is store location. Okay, again this is the MARD, store location data. Sorry, you're talking something? Okay, so now sales data it will be stored in MEKG. This is sales data. Okay, and accounting data again it will be stored in the MBEW, accounting data. Okay, and costing also it is like it will be like MBW and MARC also it will be there. Okay, so like every data it will be stored in the different tables. Okay, so somewhere if I go to plant data storage location, some data it will be stored in MARD, some data it will be stored in the MARC also. So wherever there is a plant level control, that data will be stored in MARC, and if some store location level data is MARD. Okay, so that means if you are not able to find in MARD, you can check in MARC also. Okay, so different. It is like one view might be having the multiple tables storage. Okay, clear? Any questions here? Any question? So that means if I created material, where I can see just I have created material, just now I created material, right? So this material I have created in the what level? I have created in the what is the material number I have created just now? This is a mat TST, right? So this material I have created. So I have created at basic data 1 and 2, right? That means which table it is? Which table it is?
Table
Mara table.
MAI.
MARA table. So if I go to Mara table, what is the transaction code to enter the table? SC69. Okay?
C60.
Yeah, so SC69. So I'm just entering this material number here. Okay, I'm just entering the material number here. See that the information is it is available or not. So executing this. Okay, so this material is available. This material number, when created, who created, what is the last change, who changed last one, how many data is maintained. This maintenance status is nothing but like a basic data, quality, plan data, classification data, whatever the data which is maintained, it will give the symbols. Okay, you will understand later this is once you are created other views also you can see here. Then material type, what is material type, what is the industry sector, what is the material group, what is the whole material number, what is the unit of measure, all this information it is stored in the this Mara table. If I just go to MARC, I'm searching for this material. Okay, I'm just searching for this material. Let's see, I'm just searching for this material. So will you have that data? No, because the plan data you still not maintained. I didn't maintain for purchasing, I didn't maintain for planning, I didn't maintain for storage data, anything I didn't maintain. So then how it will be stored in MARC? There is no data, right? So only MAR A table is updated because general data, basic data is updated. So now I'll just go to MM01 and entering that the material and I'm extending this material extending that. Okay, so it is somewhere it is blocked actually. So let's see. I'll go back. Okay, I'll go back here and enter that MM01 and the material number is MAT material. Okay, still it is open somewhere. Okay, here it is open. Okay, so MM01 I'm just entering that material number, enter. Okay, then I'm just extending to the purchasing data. Let's extend to the purchasing data. Just I'm extending to purchasing data. Okay, enter purchasing data and this is plant level data because purchasing is we are maintaining at plant level. That's why it is asking that which plant you want to be create this purchasing data. So I'm just entering that TASP, enter, and order unit in your plant this material how you are ordering. So I'm just ordering into the pieces or bags. I'm just putting the bag. So then system needs to be understand that one bag is equal to how many eaches. So when enter here, the system will ask that one bag is equal to how many eaches. So I'm just putting the 1000 eaches. So that means if I order one bag, then 1000 each pieces will get it. Okay, clear? This is the conversion, unit of measure conversion. So now I am updating here. I am updating the unit of measure conversion. Again, unit of measure conversion, it will be stored in the separate table. Which table it is? Okay, I'll just enter here first. Okay, I'm still not saved here. Okay, I'll just go one more screen. Go to table. MARM table. So here, unit of measure for this material. So I'm just entered only. Okay, only one unit of measure I entered. What is that? Each as of now. But still I didn't save the bags. Okay. Now once you save this one, again new entry will be updated. Conversion. Okay. And I'm just updating that who will be the buyer group. Suppose Satara and some dealer, juice. Like I'm just updating. He is the taking care about that. So whether this is the batch managed material. Okay, whether this is any value tolerances which needs to be updated. Okay, this any how much time it will take GI processing time for these materials when you are receiving that into your plant, how much time you need to place the stock into the location level, GI processing time, goods receipt, whether these materials are inspection related, quality related. Okay, all this information you can do here. Okay, so I'm just saving here. So now it is updated two tables. One is MARC table, one is MARM table. Let's see. First I'll go for MARM table. So I'm just refreshing this one. Let's see. Now bag also it is updated. Conversion. Okay. One bag is equal to 1000 each. Okay. So this is the MARM. Okay. And now if I go to MARC table, I go to MARC table and enter this material number, execute this one, then see that now MARC table also updated. Why it is updated? Why it is updated? Because I updated the plant data information, which is like I have updated purchasing group. Okay, I have updated the other information which is required. Now if I go to Mara table, see that any changes happen for this previous one. If I go to here, execute this one, see here, now it is updated KE. Before it is only K. Now KE also. That means plant data also extended. Basic data extended, plant data also extended. So like every time it will be give that it will be updated when you are updating to the other data. Now if I am go to MERD, let's say if I go to MERD, I am searching for this material. Execute. There is no data. Why it is there is no? Because there is no storage location data updated here. So now what I will do, I will go to MM01 and I will be extending this material to store location. I am just extending this material to store location. What is the store location data here? What is the store location data here? Plant, general plant data, storage one. Okay, I am just updating this. So enter the plant. So before that only plant is it is asking plant, but now it is asking store location also. So I have to be enter that. What are the store location? It is there. So I will just enter that. Maybe if I have the TASP, TAFS, finished goods, packing materials. So these are the material is there. So I'm just updating raw material store location. Enter. So here you can put that any standard fixed bin is there. You can enter unit of issue from your store location. How you are issuing the product. Suppose I'm issuing in the tons. Let's assume that I'm just always issuing in the tons. So 1 ton is equal to, where is the ton? TON ton.
1000 kg.
So I'm just putting here TON ton. Okay, ton. TO is the ton. Okay, ton is. So I'm just putting TO. Then I have to maintain the conversion. 1 ton is equal to how many inches? So how many inches?
1000 kg. 1000 kg.
Yeah, 1000 inches or 10,000 inches. Now we don't have kgs right here. We didn't maintain the kgs. We just maintained each bag 10 tons. 1000 inches. 10,000 inches. Okay, clear? So usually what you say is correct. 1000 kgs is 1 ton is the outside, but I just maintain here each. So for my understanding purpose, I just maintain 10,000 inches into 1 ton. Okay, clear? You can maintain basin top measure kg, then you can maintain tons and bags and all you can maintain. It's your wish. Okay, and if I have something ABC storage bin, fixed storage bin, that is you can enter that. Okay, or else I have that 010101. What is the meaning of this 01? 01 is the rack number and 01 is land and 01 is aisle. Like you can do design that. Okay, so in the storage bin column and row and 01 is the row. Okay, like you can define how you want to be defined the bin number you can define. Okay, in this storage bin always this stock whenever you are getting the stock will go to this storage bin if it is a fixed storage bin. Like storage conditions, if you maintain some temperature condition you have to maintain, container requirement it is required, hazardous material it is, how you are maintaining that, maximum storage period, total shelf life period, batch requirement, all this information you can maintain at a store location information. Okay, I'm just storing here. Now I have updated store location data also. So I'll go to SC69 and go to MERD. Check now this material is extended to store location or not. So go to here, execute this one. Now it is updated this store location data. Okay, clear? Is it clear? So here you can see the storage bin, what bin it is, fixed bin you are updated. Clear? So this is the way you can do it. Suppose now I have that the material which I want to be extend to the all the other store locations. So I have 30 store locations are there. For this material I want to be extend to all the store locations. So every time I want to go here MM01 and update that, it is very difficult to me, right? It is very difficult, right? Difficult or not? If I have 30 storage locations, the same material if I want to extend, every time I want to go MM01, enter that store location, extend to the plant data storage one, it is very difficult, right? So if it is similar kind of information, what you can do, you can extend the material. you can extend the material. So where you can extend the material to the store location, let's see what is the transaction code for that. So all information you can see here. So when you're talking about here material master related, you can see the material master information here. Okay, so I'll just go to material master here, and if you go to material and mask maintenance, we already discussed, right? MM17, MM display MM03, right? So flag fertilization MM06, and changes like MM02, right? MM01, we discussed all these things, right? Already, right? Did we discuss that?
Yeah, we
Right. So here you go to extend to material MM50, I think. Let's see MM50. What is the transaction code MM50? This is the views. If you want to be extend the views, you can go to MM50. There is some transaction code. It is there. MM17, MM19. This is key field. Okay. So where I can see that extend the store locations. Extend the store location. Forward the T code, extend the store location, RM. Okay, let's see SC93. Go to SC93, we can see here the transaction codes here. If it is something related to, see we can see here now. Store location, we can see here MM41 create material, MM46, MM77, material displays, flag fertilization, extend the store locations. Enter the store location correctly. MMSC. Okay.
MMC.
Okay, yeah. It is different, right? The transaction code, so I forgot last. Okay, I'll go to MMSC. Okay, enter that material and which plant it is. In this plant, whatever the, okay, what is the plant? TA. TSP, right? TSP. Enter. Then already it is extended to store location TARS. So if you want to be extended to other store location, you can enter that. What are the store location you want to be extend? You can put that store location here. Okay. So you can put all the store locations simply. Okay. If you have the beans also, you can put beans. Okay. Then save. Okay. So save. So what will happen? So once you extended this all the store locations, okay, what will happen here? S69, and if you go to here, if you enter that my material number, so it execute that, then so you just extend that, but okay, you need to be maintain the data also again. Okay, so let's see again. I will just go again refresh. This is the material we did, right? Okay, now it is coming, right? So it is extended to other store locations. So you can maintain. Now you can go to MM02 and see that these materials are extended to that store locations. Okay, so TASP, and here it is extended to all the store locations. It is extended to all the store locations. Okay, so this is the way you can extend the materials also. So what is the transaction code? MMSC is for material extension to other store locations. Okay, and MM50 is the views extension. Okay, clear? Clear? If I go to MM50, okay, and enter that my material number, okay, and you can see here this material is there in this plant and this store locations it is there, okay, and this is what is the material description and all, it is there, okay. So if you want to be extend to that, you can extend that views, you can extend that, okay. So you can maintain that material. If anything which is missing, you can maintain materials here, okay. So all this information, sales organization data, if you want to be maintained, sales organization data extension, okay, how you want to be maintained, that you can maintain from here itself, okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is the views. So generally each view having the different data, so it is better you can maintain manually. Go to MM01 to extend your material, okay, and select that which view you want to be extend. Suppose I want to be extend to the accounting data, so I'll just select the accounting data, enter, and enter the my material plant information, and enter the whatever the information which is required. So here the price control, right? Yes. If it is yes, standard price, then you have to maintain the standard price amount. And if it is moving average price, then you don't need to be enter anything, because moving average price, it will be updated automatically based on the price, the PO price and the receipt and how much stock you received. Based on the average, that will be updated, okay. And we have to be update the valuation class here. This valuation class we'll discuss later. This is the one topic separately, valuation class, how this accounting is connected to our inventory management, okay. That is a separate, but as of now it is mandatory. I'm just putting that and save, okay. So it is telling that with price control we moving average price, enter the moving average price, so you can ignore that, okay. So now I am extended to accounting data. So accounting data table is, what is the MBEW. So you can enter the MBEW here and enter material number, execute. Then see that material is updated, the accounting valuation accounting data updated. Clear? So this is the way you can extend the materials and see in the table level. So now extension of material to the other views. What is the transaction code? Extension of material to other views, other departments. So what is the transaction code? MM01 only. When you want to be extend to your views, it is MM01 only. Okay, clear? Even if you create a basic data, if you want to be extend the purchasing data, again you have to create in MM01 only. Okay, you just create only basic data. So whatever new data you are creating, it is in you have to create there only. Clear? Any questions?
No question.
So this is the way we can create material and other views and other departments, what are the information which is required. All this information you can create. And again the tables like here, it is updated. Okay.